Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy once again, Alaji. So I want to show you a demo of user login registration system that I have built in core PHP with HTML and CSS with MySQL. So let me show you the exact demo of this. For example, if you don't have any account in the system, so you can able to click this registration button here. It will bring you here. For example, let's register our new name. I will name it like Alaji as my username, and the password here I will just choose in random password 12345. Then the name here I will choose Alaji as my name, and surname is Singate. So and my gender type is male. You can select here male and female, but I'm a male. Then let's click register. Okay, so now you see we are successful register. So if you check our database here, you will find us you will find a data called Alaji Singate with the username. So let's see this. Just coming because my laptop is really slow these days. Okay, this one. My name I think is login DB, right? Login DB, not my not this. Login DB. Where's login DB? Login DB. Okay, login DB. This one. So as you see, we just inserted this ID inside this login. Okay, as you see, we just inserted this ID2 from the system. So for example, if you go back here, like you wanna say login.php, so here then I will enter. If I enter wrong username or password, I will not be able to enter because it will say username or password is not incorrect, so which means my username and password is incorrect. For example, let me just try this admin and password 12345. Let's check. Let's log in. You see we are not able to log in here because our username is incorrect. So now let me just enter the original username Alaji and password 12345. So let's click login. You see, welcome user, and we are here now. So I will show you this code and let's try to build it together. See you soon. Okay, so now I have just created my folder in my WAM server directory. So you can also create your own folder and name it as any name you want. So for me, my name is my name is login register system, you know. So I have created all these files inside here. I have created more than 6 files right inside here, which is index, login, registration, save user, user home, and user login. So and I have created a folder, and inside the folder I have created one CSS file there for our style sheet. So let's open this thing inside the Visual Studio Code here. the one I'm using here because I like to use Visual Studio Code. So first of all, let's close all this and let's go to the index. Let me show you the index. Here is the index page. Okay, come in. That's my index page. Okay, going on. Oops, I forget about it. It's not index page. So it's login. Okay, it's inside login here. So from the page here, we just add a basic HTML5 code here. Okay, with the title called login registration system, and our style sheet is here. This is our style sheet. So let me just comment it. I say okay. This is our style sheet. That's our style sheet here. But I need to comment this thing so that we can able to understand it. Yeah, okay. So that's our style sheet here. I will put it here. Okay. This is our style sheet. Okay. So inside our body here, I have created div tags and give them classes like login. I have created this div tag as well. I have give the class log, and I have created a h1 tag here, and I use the username registration system like that. So I have created form and the method post. The action will be user login, which is this file that I have created. I will show you that file in further soon. Okay, so now I have created div class with the class input box, which contain the input field, that the username, like this one, this username here, this username here. Okay, this username here, this username. Okay, and I have created another one as well called password, and that one is this one. So we have two input fields in this form here, and I have created the button. Type is submit and name is login, like this. And the okay, I have created another one for the registration. So if you don't have a account in the database, so you can able to click that button to it will take you to the registration form, like registration.php that I have created it. I will show you inside soon. Then after that, scroll down. You see the form end here, and the div tag is here, and I have closed everything. So just make sure to close everything of you. Okay, so that you can able to use it without having without having any error. So I have just made my code to be look nice like this. I love it like this. So now let's open the let me show you once again. Let me scroll down and show you step by step once again. You see, so you can able to post your video and copy the codes, because I'm lazy to write the codes again. So tired. I'm from I took a long journey today, so I can't wait to to post these videos, because I have created a lot of videos, so I need to post them because people are waiting for the videos and they are asking, so I need to make sure to make everything done. So that's why I can't wait to post these videos. So as you see the codes, you can pause the video and check the code one by one. Copy the codes. So now let's go to the registration.pp. It's all similar here. Everything is similar. Just I copy from the login here and I paste it inside the registration. I just add a little bit of codes of input like username, password, name, last name, and other stuff, agenda, like that. Is that what I add there? But the rest all is the same. So you see, and the two buttons are still here. The one is login and the other one is for registration. So which means if you are in the registration site here, if you are in here, so if you click this login, then it will take you back to the login page here, so that you can able to log in. Or if you register, it will take you back to the login page here. So I think I need to do that. If you register, it take you back to the login page. I think that's better. Okay, let's check the one. Where is it? Save user. Okay, this one. So like this, I did this here. I don't want to code, but getting lazy. Location like this. Okay, I will say login dot php. Okay, that's the code that we need. So let's do this example. So now if you register like this, if you direct you back to the code, to the login. So let's try to register one, like I say login. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, Muhammad, and the last name is Silo, and the gender is male. So let's register and see. Okay, you see it is already registered. And if you come here and refresh the database, okay, you will see we have Muhammad Silla here. Okay, you see Lamin Muhammad Silla. Okay, so let's get back to the code. I'll show you this one by one. So sorry for that, I'm a little bit sleepy, I'm tired, so okay, let's open the save user. Then here I just include the database. Let me show you the database first, because it's easier, so that you can able to understand. So you see, I just write simple code. I just open the PHP head and I close it here. If you want, you can close it here. So I just close the PHP head here like this. Okay, so it's closed already. So I just I call this variable, then I assign with this stuff new MySQL, and the local host here, and the database MySQL root name default is root, and the password my password is empty, and my database name is logindb. So I check if if it's not equals to with the database. So I want this thing to happen, so that I can know what's going on with the database. So I think that's clear. So let's go to the let's move back to the save user. Okay, I just include the database here. I included it here. Then I check if it's set post submit, which is the submit of this one. This the button type, the button name, you see it here. The button name is submit. So I call this submit to this place here, submit. So which means sorry, wait, okay, I call this submit so that it can able to save the data inside the database. So I assign this variable SQL $SQL equals to insert into login. So I call the name of the parameters, the field that I have inside my database. I have 5 fields, and I call each and every one here, like username, pass, and name. User I call 2 usernames. And it's still inserting. Yeah, because I'm crazy, I have 2 username here. So this would be, oh yeah, so name. I think I'm sleepy. Username, this one is surname, so username. Okay, I'm sorry. I think I'm sleepy. And gender. So the value is here. The values are the one I assign. The values are the ones I assign with the input fields inside this form, like the uh, the name of the input fields here. So the name is username. Is that what I assign in here as well? I think it will be easier for you. That's what I assign here, and the password as well. That's what I assign here, and the name assigned here, last name assigned here, and gender assigned here. So I check the query. If the query is matched with the SQL, so this thing need to show user login successfully, and okay, redirect back to the login page. And else, if uh, if the SQL query is not equal to the uh, the the function that I created here, then it will show this error. Oops, user not inserted, please try again. So, and now let's go to the user login here. I think this one is more clear here for you. So here as well, we do have some, I have included the same DB inside here as well, because we need DB in our all pages so that we can able to access the database. So here I check if it's set post login. The login is the name of the button that will able to push the data and or to retrieve the data from the database to show it here. So here I do say I do declare a variable called SQL equals to select all from login, where username equals to username, so and the password equals to password. If these two match each other, then I need to show some you know I need to show some message inside this user home. Else, if they are not matched, I need to show a message called sorry, try again, and I redirect back to the person to the login page here. So uh, then I think that's all for this one. Then let's go to the user home here. When the user is successfully logged in, then it will show you this page. Yeah, When you are not successful, then it will direct you back to the login page to try again. Or if you don't have connect, or if you don't have account in the system, you will able to create one account. It's easier. So that's how I made this system. So I think, let me run the system again once again. You guys see, like let me refresh it. So I do go to register. I do say today 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, I go with the tutorial. Okay. mm, Code lover. So I say I give them female. Okay, then I register. Hit the registration here. You see, I have here my login here, so which means I'm inside the database now. So let's check this database and take our username and the password. So let's refresh this. So it's already refreshed right now. So the username is this one, and the password is 12345. So let's put this thing here, and the password is 12345. Let's check whether it will be able to log in or not. Okay, you see, we are now logging to the system once again. So it means the system is working fine. So I will leave the file path or the link where to get download the file. I will leave it inside the description here, so don't worry about it, and you can download it full free and full permission. And don't forget to subscribe and like the video, share it to your friend to learn more and more and more. And if you have any comment, don't hesitate to ask me. I'm open, so I will able to reply all your questions. So thank you so much. See you next time. Bye.